Welcome to Behind the Crime. Step into the real stories, raw footage, and shocking truths.
He named himself BTK, bind, torture, kill. Not just what he did, but how he wanted to be remembered. He wasn't a shadow in the night. He was your neighbor, your church leader, a father. And for 30 years, he watched. And no one knew. Wichita, Kansas. A quiet, middle American city. 1974. The Otero family is found dead in their home. 2 parents. 2 children. Bound. Tortured. Killed. No forced entry. No fingerprints. Just a letter. Claiming responsibility. Signed, BTK. The message was clear. This wasn't random. It was planned. Personal. Calculated. 1974 to 1991. A reign of terror cloaked in silence. BTK strikes again. And again. He stalks his victims. Learns their routines. Slips inside their lives like smoke under a door. Each kill, colder. Each letter, more taunting. He sends poems. Sketches. Mocking police. Begging for attention. But always disappearing before they can catch him. Then, silence. For over a decade. Like he never existed. The case becomes legend. The killer who vanished. Detectives age. Evidence goes stale. But BTK never really left. He just waited. In 2004, he breaks the silence. A package sent to a local news station. Inside, photos, notes, a floppy disk, and one fatal mistake. Investigators trace the disk to a church. Then to a man. Dennis Rader. Husband. Father. Code enforcement officer. Church council president. Arrested in 2005. And finally, he talks. Dennis Rader didn't just confess. He bragged. He cataloged every kill. Every fantasy. Every binding technique. Like a trophy collection. He had a name for his sick world, Project BTK. And in his basement, boxes, diagrams, staged bondage mannequins. He had practiced, perfected, planned to kill again, all while raising children, leading prayer, shaking hands at the grocery store. Rader pleaded guilty to 10 murders, sentenced to 10 consecutive life terms. No parole, no escape. He now rots in a Kansas prison. A man who longed for fame. Now silenced, forever. But the scars remain. The nightmares never stopped for Wichita. He wasn't a monster in the dark. He was the man in the pew behind you. Smiling. Watching. Waiting. The question is, how many others like him are still out there? Thank you for watching this episode of Behind the Crime. We share these stories not to sensationalize, but to remember the victims, learn from the past, and raise awareness. If you found this story compelling, consider subscribing and turning on notifications. We explore real cases that deserve to be told. And remember, justice doesn't always come quickly, but truth has a way of surfacing. Stay safe. Stay curious. Behind the Crime.